I'm so tired. I'm so unbelievably tired right now. I am like I went to sleep so late after yesterday. It's kind of insane. I feel like I want to add more noise suppression to my mic, but I can't. Like there's as much as I can have in OBS. I mean, I can like run it through, I don't know, two sets of speaks, whatever. I meant a run noise. I and I don't know if that's gonna help at all. Okay, I'm gonna do this and this. Sure. Discord is not detecting that I'm live because Discord is a piece of garbage. Just fucking hell. I'm so like anyway. I'm going to have this candy bar, right? It's going to wake me up. I hope. Maybe I should have had just like coffee or chug an energy drink. That would fuck up my sleep schedule, but that would ensure that I am in shape to race. Uh, yeah. Okay, I hope I won't get like. And I always feel weird posting my own like self-promotional links on consecutive days. I'm still not sure what leagues I'm doing for next year. I'm not sure if I want to do the Expo. I'm sure that I want to do the 90s DTM because like that just sounds like a massive amount of fun. Um, GTA Force could be cool. Like I stopped, like I didn't go for the second season of the GT3 Porsches because, well, not because I don't like GT3s, I just don't like specifically the Porsche. Um, like like I'd probably go for the second season over the touring cars if there were more GT3 cars available. Like I don't think the Porsche drives in a very fun way, and like the racing provides is not quite as close and good as the touring cars did. So like I'm gonna add down. I'm gonna add a race position up. Mm-hmm. So you can like know where I am without having to look at the really small relative up, which is what I normally do. So my back is going to hurt massively, by the way, again. Getting some, like, event technically not yet started, but I'm just decided to hop on the practice server for 10 more minutes because I've not been doing too, like, I have, my lap times are not that great, and my consistency is even worse. Martin Faber, very fast guy. I'm not going to beat him, not unless he spins out completely and, like, you know, ruins his, like, if not unless something happens to him that ruins his race completely, essentially. What I was trying to say. Like I'm not sure even like what times everybody has done yet. I shouldn't have upshifted there. I don't know why I did. You need to keep third and don't break into the corner. Just like coast and let the speed fall off naturally. No braking necessary through there. This corner is like, this is the corner to get right or wrong, I feel like. I just got it wrong. It will set up me quite well for the next one, but this one is like, this one is another make or break corner, except it's mostly break. So okay, 151, pretty bad lap to be honest. I've done better, I've done 49.5 I think at best. So a 51 is quite slow for me. Yeah, see, exactly the same time as Brian Hunter apparently. Cool. So, and yeah, Brian is probably the one I'm gonna end up fighting in the race, I think. I mean, that's what usually happens, right? That's who I usually end up fighting, I think. Stick was actually pretty fast, I think. So, well, might end up fighting him too. ADR, who's Adri G? I was reading the username and I went off. See, that's what I'm saying about being tired. Hopefully I will be reawakened by this tea. And all this sugar. Maybe I should maybe I should have just brought a small bowl of sugar and ate it with a spoon. I need to shift. Can I? Well, that was fine. That was. I'm happy with that actually. A bit too slow through there, I think. Could keep a bit more speed through that corner. I'm always being a. Oh, we are not. I'm not the same time as. Man, see. Look at the kind of mistakes I'm making. This is not good. It's not like I will not try here. Because a notch trap is just, it's a mental track. This is a normal circuit. Like, it's not. But I was trying to say that I'm not in fact on the same time as Brian, because I misread Brian's time. It's 2138 and mine is 2183. So that's annoying. Well, that means I'm slower than I thought I was, yay. O'Brien is faster than I thought he was. One of the two. Doesn't matter really which one. Point is, I kinda wanna go fast on the hill. Even though, like, I don't think my championship fight is not with him, I don't think, yeah. Awful. That was awful. Okay, I think like one lap before the server restart is what I have time for, pretty much. Yeah. I actually need some fuel I put in the setup. It should be enough, more than enough actually. That's, you know... How am I like making more mistakes here than I did on the notch typing? I mean, I made plenty of mistakes there as well, but... This is ridiculous. This is kind of ridiculous, honestly. I might have to just... If I'm going to be like this in the race, I might have to just, like, you know, call the whole thing off and go to bed. Well, I mean... I'm just gonna pretend I'm not streaming, I think. Maybe. Tibo implementing this isn't necessary. I have no idea what they're talking about. Tibo implementing. Is Tibo even here? I only see him on a timing board. But I don't think they drivers show up there. And okay, there is my actual championship rival, Poco Remus, and off I go. He's a couple points behind me, and I'd like to keep him there. I'm going to relog now. Like, don't tell me it's later than I thought it is. Or that I've made some sort of mistake. No? Yes, wait, when is it? Not started. It just says not started. It has to be at 11, right? Yeah, surely it has to be at 11. Surely. No way it's later than that. No way, man. No way. Well, at least I have a headrest now. Okay, there's DST to do. No way they've moved it. Or this cannot be the actual practice before the race session, right? This can't be part of the actual event. Makes no sense, mate. I mean, I'll try to get a few more laps in since I can, but and I do need them, but like. people are leaving. Maybe it's... Yeah, Pokolimus is 12 points behind me, and I think there is... Like, I think it is possible for him to catch me. Oh. Boom. I'm dead. At 240 MP... No. That's not 240 miles per hour. I hate that it uses... I don't like that this thing uses miles per hour. Oh, there we go. Okay, it should be started properly. Yeah, the session should be started now. Yeah, okay. Proper practice session is there. Is there. Let's go. Yep. Okay, there we go. 15 minutes of practice and it's not gonna be enough. I don't know if this is the best line to take. This, like, I think is one of the... I mean, this couple corners. I mean, it's really every corner I struggle with, but it's mainly two of them. Like, this one, like, I think I got it. Like, figured out, or at least figured out well enough. Yeah, right? This one as well, ever since I figured out that I don't need to brake. This is better turn, as is this. And then this one I'm not sure I got figured out. I'm pretty sure I don't need to brake here either, right? But I also really need to not touch that curb, because it sends me, it sends you sliding like nothing. Can use the outside curb there, but I don't think it's optimal. Like, you know, just because I can do it doesn't mean I should be doing it, and doesn't mean it's the best option. Yeah. Talking about using curbs, I can also use this curb on the exit here, but again, it's not the optimal option. I don't think you just want to kind of touch it a bit here. Just a slightly little tire kiss. I'm horrible, I will never do it again, I'm sorry. Okay, brake at around the 50 board mark, 50 meter mark. Start accelerating at the top of this little hill, at this little crest. I think I can keep. I think it's possible to keep a bit more speed through there, but maybe that, like, but I'm not sure that's like the play, the right move to make. This feels about right. Okay, again, just let go of the gas. Start accelerating pretty much at the apex. And that person is just lagging like hell. I mean, I don't think it's me lagging, because I don't see anybody else going off like that. Still at 50.1 is a more representative lap time, much more representative lap time than what I've been doing before. So that's better, I think, at least. I'd say that's both okay, that's pretty okay. Yeah, maybe the issue is I'm trying sometimes to keep too much speed through that corner. I think that was an issue I had. Okay, I was silly. I need to make sure to not do that in the race. Okay, I'm gonna go Pockle goes past. Then I can get out of the gravel and get back on the track. So that's one thing I figured out not to do. Not to do. If I sound really tired, it's because I am. Okay, I mean, I didn't need to do like a massive amount of things today, right? Got some work, but not much. But just the fact that I had fairly little sleep because I went to sleep really late yesterday. I couldn't get to sleep for a while after finishing the race, and you know, I was pretty happy about the result, right? Fourth was the highest position I could realistically achieve without something going horribly wrong for the top three, so I'm very happy that I've actually achieved it. Even though technically though something did go horribly wrong for people twice, and we restart because of that. But the first time it was me, or I was one of the people for whom everything went horribly wrong, and the second time, I benefited a lot, but I think I would have been caught up anyway by the faster people, and even with how hard it is to pass at Nordschleife, I think they would have passed me, because there's just a fairly large pace gap that exists. And like, they're also probably quite a bit better at wheel-to-wheel racing as well, so. That was a lot of time lost, by the way. I just turned in very late. It's very silly mistake here. Also incredibly silly mistake there. See, these mistakes, they don't come one at a time, they come altogether. Come on, bro. Come on, go past me, mate. Thank you, so I can safely rejoin. Yes, I know MGK delivery not available. I did not mean to press the button for MGK delivery. MGUK. Nice. Okay, I've actually completely made up for my lack of speed on the straight before because of the last lap mistake. So, Not too good through that corner though. Still I'm gaining some of the strength, I think. Or losing some. It's fluctuating. I'm losing. Okay, so let's just not fuck this up. So it has to be maybe a slight lift before entry. Touch the cube. That was a mistake. Touching the cube. Touching grass was also a mistake. Okay, sim racing pro tip: don't touch grass, kids. I don't remember where my camera is, so I'm trying to like point towards the camera, but I don't know where it is. It's usually there, but it's there now, and I forget that because it's usually not there. I think it's just gonna live there for a while now because I don't think I'm gonna stream anything, many more things in sim racing, or at least things that I'm driving. Not because not many games I play that don't include one of those things. Or it is. I've literally only been like this. Actually, the only game I've been playing lately. I think. I'm thinking about doing some SBB again, some Storbok, some Thobobo, some Storbr. But it feels. Maybe just boost their player numbers so that maybe they can get bought by some nicer company this time. Maybe a company that's not going to go bankrupt because it was built on nonsense. Then, well, no, more like they'll just get bought up by EA or some nonsense like that. Isn't wild that I think that if if SBB ends up being bought by Microsoft, that would be one of the better options. Because Microsoft at least lets their from what we've seen so far with Microsoft acquisitions, and they've had quite a few recently, is that they do let the companies at least keep their creative, control their creative identity on games. So, yeah. And ironically, a lot of like Microsoft-owned games also tend to work quite well on Linux. Part of it is because I think it's like partly because with games at least developed internally or more in touch with actual Microsoft, they tend to use more proper Windows APIs and fewer hacks, which a lot of games actually like use some weird hacks, some weird nonsense stuff. But because but when you use actual when you do things more properly, it tends to work better. When you try to run it on an emulator or something. That was pretty okay. I'm happy with that. I better just not waste all my energy on practice and leave on for quarter though. That would be stupid. Well, the leaders just went off. Would be nice if that happens in the race so I can have some positions for free. I mean, it would be, you might feel bad for them, but I'll take the positions. You can't not take the positions. Battling in practice. I mean, that's better than battling in quali, for sure. Okay, finally I did not fuck up this corner and maybe I can have a good lap. Touch the grass? Yikes. That's actually awful. I negated all that I gained by not screwing up that one turn by screwing up the very next one. That's brilliant, that's amazing, and that is actually hilarious. Don't you hear me laughing? Ah, 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 ah. Yeah. 48.5. Like, I can't do that. I can't get into the 48s even. That's mental. What worries me that Pokel is way ahead. Like, he's the one I need to stay ahead of. Get back in a sec. Okay. Look at me. Look at how unprepared I am. Okay, few. I want like maybe 4 laps worth at the time, yeah? .9 liters of fuel. Okay, Aaron Horv. Okay, I don't think I saw him ahead of me, so I'm not going. And I know I'm not catching up to Jim. Because Jim is probably very fast guy. And he's, you know, going extra fast today. Kinda wanna stay ahead of this guy. But like he's so close, I might as well let him by maybe. Oh bloody hell, Martin's behind me. Well, he's... well... it's like, this is a really bad time for me to start a lap, I'll be honest. This is like awful. Okay. So he's just hoping. Oh, I might. Oh shit! I might get into Martin's way now. Oh, I have kind of really failed that. But sorry, Martin. The first lap might not be your best. Okay, just focus on what's in front. I swear I'm not doing this for content, guys. Okay, I'm in a good space though. Just need to not let Brian catch me. Ugh, I feel like such a failure right now. Okay, come on, it's just 2 races, 2 20-minute races. 2 quick sprints, it'll be fine, you'll be fine. Okay, I'm not doing... But I think I screwed something up there. I mean, Brian's still the same amount behind me, so that's fine. Like as long as he's not catching up and I'm not getting in his way, it's good. Because I really don't want to end up in any traffic situations here. That's not the thing you want to happen in practice. That's just not. I was okay. Like still, I find myself sliding there a lot, and because I'm catching it doesn't mean it's not bad that I'm sliding in the first place. Brian hasn't been able to get like a proper fast lap. Oh yeah. Well, no, now he has. It's fine, you can just say I'm securing pole for the second race, which is reverse grid. Funny. That was not good. Not horrible, but not good either. I know I can go faster. I have gone faster. Oh, I'm so glad that doesn't count as a corner cut. It doesn't invalidate my lap. I mean, like, it could have, I think, counted. Like dealing with track limits is actually it's quite difficult in sim racing, well, in this kind of sim racing, because when you're doing like a set course with a bunch of maps, a bunch of tracks that are mods, there's no unified standard for what the track limits should be. I had a race at Motorland Aragon in the Touring Car League. That track had effectively no track limits. Like you could cut every corner, and by a lot you can take all 4 wheels off the track, beyond the white lines, beyond the curbs, whatever, nothing matters. And like everyone was doing it too. I mean, not everyone, but like people were doing it. I was doing it. Wow, purple mini sector, that's cool. I mean, it's not gonna matter, but it's cool to have. Uh, it's like that one SpongeBob meme where he has like the one hamburger cup, and the other guy has a pile. And it's like that, except it's like Jim Thomason with his perfect lap, and me with my one purple mini sector. I'm so upset right now because that was like a great lap. That was like a fantastic lap. Yeah, got off the track. Back on the track. I have time for another lap. Except it's not going to be at... I'm going to start as a bit of a disadvantage, I think, because I'm not going to have as much speed as I could have coming out in the straight, but... it's not going to be a massive difference, thankfully. So I got my P5. I'm confident that I can get Pokel on the start. I'm typically pretty good at starts in these cars. The question is going to be keeping him behind, of course. Oh yeah, that's good, that's good. Maybe I can get like... Maybe I'm not gonna have to get past Pokel at the start. What do you think? Mate, okay, I have to go again. I know that there's a chance, like, I've seen that there's a chance of me out qualifying Pokel, and I really want it. I really want that P4. Because, again, Pokel is one I'm fighting for the championship for my 5th place. Like, I don't have a shot at Jim in third anymore, in 4th I mean. I don't have a shot at him anymore. He's just too fast. He got fast. Like, he was fast and he got even faster. But so now only thing I gotta make sure is the... Wait, Martin is behind me. No way, man. How's Martin Faber behind me? I'm actually terrified. I'm actually in so much fear. He's going to like either overtake me and destroy me, or just, you know, lag out and destroy me physically. Mate, I don't want to start I don't want to start with him behind me in the first race. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay. Crisis averted. Martin Faber is ahead of me now. Like, I was not looking forward to defending against him. See, there's a bit of slide, like left side tires are quite cold, but it's fine. It's honestly fine. Okay, I hope I have enough time to get. Shit, that's time lost. That's big time lost for next lap. That's like 2/10, I think. No, okay, not that big. I was panicking for nothing, as I tend to do. It's actually 200 time loss, and like I just lost the time loss. That's pretty good. Like I'm nailing that first corners, the first corners, pretty much. Well, maybe not completely nailing them, but I'm doing them. I've been doing them better than my previous best lap for a couple laps now, but I just lose it in the rest of the lap, like here. That was bad, that was slow. By my standards, even. Now, like, it's possible to recover it from here, but I'm not going to. No, it can happen, but it just won't. Ah, that's fucking sad, man. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some tea now. Some water, I meant. No time for tea. Oh, that's fucking. I have to be. Once again, people saying that English sucks when it like just kind of doesn't. Lord. Fuel fine, tires fine. Shit, I'm gonna put 19 because I'm worried that the race might go to 12 laps, and I don't want to have to fuel save. So just in case, it's just 1 more kilo. It will not make too much of a difference. Not at my skill level anyway. A fun guy. Just one guy can have fun. Nobody else is allowed. Okay, fuel's fine. Yeah, let's go. Let's hope I did calculations before. Okay, so the plan is simple. Overtake Pokol Remus off the start. Keep him behind for the rest of the race. 20 minutes of defense. Let's go. I'm not gonna turn the lights on. I don't need them. I know they're sometimes irritating to drivers ahead. I had them on yesterday because I genuinely needed them to see some of my braking points even. Cool, revving the engine. Okay, rev the engine and of course, and yep, just as planned, I beat Pokol off the line. Hello. Shit. I know. I should hope I didn't hit anybody. Like, I'm genuinely not sure if I did. I had to like brake a lot to avoid people. I'm genuinely not sure if I even hit anybody. I'm gonna have to watch the replay to find out. It doesn't feel like I did. Okay, anyway, the goal now is to just try to build as much of a gap as possible. No heroics, no risks. Don't take risks. Like the really fast guys like Thibaut, Oliver, what did I just say about being careful and, smooth? Fuck me. Anyway, the fast guys, Thibaut, Oliver, Jim, Martin, they're gonna catch me and they're gonna pass me. Like, unless, they get stuck far behind. Like, I'm not sure what positions they are in right now. Let's check. So I'm first right now, rather than Thibaut than Oliver. Where's Martin? Where's Martin? Okay, where's Fab? Okay, I'll look in the straight. Okay, where's Fab? Ooh! Okay, so Fab and Martin and Jim got screwed. Like, royally. So did Pokol. My hopes for 5th championship positions are alive and well. My hopes of catching Jim are still dead, because like there's no way he won't score some good points, and I haven't done the math, but I don't even know if I'm mathematically able to catch him now. Maybe if he DNFs both races. And I win both races. But he's not gonna DNF because he's here. People don't usually DNF once they have actually there's a lot more DNSs in these leagues than DNFs. Um, like, you know, you because like 9 out of 10 times, like this assetto corsa, it's hard to take, you know, so much damage that you cannot raise, at least in these cars, in MX5s. So, if a DNF happens, it's usually disconnect or rage quit. Now, disconnects might happen to anybody, but rage quits are not common in these leagues. Like people, these people are not quitters. And disconnect is just randomness, so you cannot ever count on that happening. Oh. And like, I mean, there's one person who might disconnect, it's Martin Chamber. He does have, like, he has been having some internet issues. That's okay. You know, I'd be curious to like set up all those people tracking things for these races. Like, obviously, it's not going to be like actually like it's not going to provide much actual value. I'm not a professional. You're not going to be interested in where I look, but it's something that I might be interested in. Just not even just to improve myself, but just as a bit of fun, you know. And plus, oh, did you see the map lag out? That was sketchy. I don't like sketchy. Not when I'm racing anyway. Okay, water. Delicious. Actually, it tastes kind of shit. This is tap water. It's pretty bad tap water. I'm not confident I should be drinking it, but you know, what else am I gonna drink? I'm actually quite happy with the gap I'm keeping to Thibaut. He's fast and like it's taking him up, like he's catching up, but he's not doing so like he's not catching up too rapidly. Like it's manageable. I don't think I'm going to actually keep him behind long term, but I mean he's fighting with David as well, right? So that's giving me that's losing him some time and giving me time. No, he's lost my gain. Lots of people's losses have been my gains this race. Well, that was sketch, but actually fast. That was okay. I like it's this section where I really lose time. Like, look, he took another 2/10 out of me in those couple corners. This is like that's my big time loss. Wait, why am I second right now? Hello? Who's first? Oh, nobody is. Just I guess like a bit for timing glitch. Like I'm not going to defend too hard against Thibaut. I'm not going to give him position without a fight, but I'm not going to take any risks, any like unnecessary risks. If I finish in the podium places, that's very good for me, and it's quite likely at this point. So it's like we are halfway there. Well, no, at the end of the lap, pretty much we're gonna be halfway through the race, I think. Halfway through the time anyway. Uh-huh. And yeah, I just didn't have the best lap, and Thibaut is right here now on my on my tail. I'm just hoping that essentially the hope is that if I can fight him slightly even, then that will let David catch up even closer, make this a three-way fight. Which, while on one hand it's a problem for me because, you know, then I might lose two positions, but like it's one of those things where if I lose a position to David, it's like it's a position I'm most likely going to lose anyway. If I lose a position to Thibaut. But if I make it into a three-way fight, then maybe, I know, maybe they'll take each other out. Like more likely that I'll get taken out or I take myself out. But it's not. That's a risk I'm actually willing to take. Because again, this is not. I'm not going to be. I will be fighting. I will not be taking stupid risks while fighting. Oh, is Thibaut gonna go for it? He's quite close here. Yep. Oh, mate, that was rude. I don't think I braked any earlier than normally. No. He just sent it. That's really unfortunate, actually, because again, I tried not to take like a risk, but I got touched and lost an extra position as a result. I'm actually really upset about that. That was a big old slide. By David. Unfortunately, I was not able to make that, to take any sort of advantage of it. So, well, P3. I'll live with P3. I'm very much okay with P3. In fact, like that was the expected position anyway. Like I said, that was position I was going to lose one way or the other. I'm just not happy about the way it had actually happened. I don't think I'm even going to like report it because it's the kind of thing where it's a racing incident anyway. With him just drifting maybe a bit wider than he thought he would, and I'm trying to lift pace, but like yeah, like I think I just braked. I think I might have braked a bit early, gone a bit too careful maybe. In which case it could be argued that the collision was my fault. But again, it's really a racing incident, I think. Stuff happens, I'm not going... Like, I mean, I know I've done my fair share of rough overtakes. Oh, that's nice for me, actually. Yep, I did not slide there, that's good. So, that's a couple tenths. Yeah, that is a couple tenths I got on him through that. Very nice. So, slipstream is not going to be strong, but it's going to be a thing, slightly. So, I'd be a fool not to take advantage. My best lap of the race, by the way, you know that. Like, he's making some small mistakes. I'm seeing he's not racing too neatly, too clean, right? I think I can, maybe I can take him. But again, no risky moves. Like P3 is still a very good situation for me to be in. I don't want to lose that. Chasing P2. That I would like, but I don't strictly speaking need. Just a couple laps left. No way, like Martin, like I don't think Pokel is not catching up. I don't think. I think neither is Martin. Once again, I'm actually handling this corner. Oof. I say that, but I didn't have a bit of a slide. That's ruined my chances to make some more time up on David. Wait, 5 minutes left. Why did I think it said 3? Like, I cannot read apparently. That's cool. That's fine. I lost it. Hello, mental. I'm currently racing. I will not be chatting too much. I'm in P3, which is very fortunate for me. Okay. Full beans. Yeah, full throttle, pedal to the metal. That's actually, I think I got a noticeably better exit than him then. Okay, I'm on the range where I have to be a bit careful where I brake so I don't go into the back of him. Just shoot the red guy's tires. Bus. Oh, you saw that? Yeah, just... Again, like I said, just a racing incident, I think. I'm not going to be too mad about it. Not going to like pursue, not going to report him for that or anything. It's... Oof. That's so sad. I had a like tiny bit of a slide there and that cost me a few tenths. Like we have very similar, I have very similar pace to David ahead right now, I think. It's just like, it's that last corner that makes all the difference for both of us. When he messes it up, I gain on him. When I mess it up, he gains on me. That's what happens. Like, it's not just that, but it's mostly that. Like, look at that, he just did... Oh, he actually did the fast lap of the race. Okay, good job, David. That's pretty damn okay. That's pretty good, man. But yeah, like, see, he didn't really mess up anything then this lap, but... but now see... I don't think that little touch of the curb was something he wanted to do. That seems like a mistake. And that mistake might let me do something. But again, I'm not too worried about overtaking him. I'm not sending it completely. Because like I'm just not taking any risks. As there might be some chill Euro tracking. I just haven't been feeling like streaming anything for the last like month or so, right? So I found the no, I'll do more tracking at some point, right? It's not like I stopped liking it. It's just that, well, I haven't felt like playing it because it's become one of those games that I play on stream and I just rarely feel like playing them off stream. Okay, Tom there scared me a lot, cost me a lot of time, unfortunately. Like it's not like, and I can't even blame him for that. Really, he was trying to get out of the way, and just it was a really bad place for me to come up on him. So it's like literally, and he, oh, I think that might have even cost him a position, which is like super unfortunate. Like, he didn't, strictly speaking, have to avoid me. It is still the responsibility of the lapping car to overtake safely and, quickly. But, see, he did. Yeah, like that. Yeah, same, because that I think I lost a tiny bit of confidence, so I didn't handle that corner as well as I had, as I should have. So that's any chances of P2 gone unless he spins out for no reason. But he's not gonna spin out for no reason. He's good. He's too. I mean, people who are good can also spin out for no spin out, but usually it's for a reason. But like it would. See, I'm just taking it very safe now. No need to push at all. This is the end. I'm gonna have to watch the replay because I'm still not sure what happened in T1. I hope. Like, I don't think I hit anybody. Yeah, sure. I'll move the mic. I'm just speaking super quietly because I'm tired as shit. And yeah, I can boost it with like the boost thing, but that lowers the quality. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Okay, we're gonna have a second race in like a minute. It's going to be reverse grid, so I'm starting. Oh, I'm starting 10th. So that's brilliant. But okay, I think does that secure my P5 against Poco? Poco did like come back quite a bit. Okay. Wait, I'm 10th, right? I am. This thing says I'm 12th, but it's not correct. Okay, so again, Pocol Remus, my championship rival, exactly ahead of me. I'm gonna try and just overtake him on the first lap. My stats are good. I can maybe do that. Ahead of me is Brian Hunter. He's pretty good. So, like, I'd like to get past him quickly as well because... Well, that means... Oh, he's had a... Ooh, he's lagging and he's had like a nightmare of a start, honestly. That was... Okay. And that's fucked. I mean, it's good. It's good when my tires are green. It's good when my sectors are green. It's good when my delta is green. The grass can suck it. Do not touch the grass. The grass is not to be touched. Like it's bad. Okay, Jim is very fast. I don't think I can I don't think I'll be able to overtake him, but I will want to follow him and try and copy him because by following someone fast, I can become faster. I can become speed. Mate, what the fuck was that rejoin, Tom? That was like so not good, not cool. So yeah, so the plan is just try and stick with Jim and try to follow him through the pack. He is good, he's fast, and I can benefit from that. Still, I've technically gained a position since the start, so that's good, I suppose. Yeah, but that's the thing about second race, it's reverse grid, so there's so many more chances of chaos happening. Like the carnage is so much more likely. Like it happens, but often anyway, even without reverse grid, but with it, no way it doesn't happen almost. And I have not been able to benefit from that this time. Like usually, because I don't end up starting, like usually my first race doesn't go so good, so I don't end up starting from the back. I end up starting in the middle, which is an okay place to, which is like kind of like at least Faber's gonna, looks like Matt Faber is actually gonna win this one, maybe. Pocol, oh, Pocol is in second, oh man. Oof, that's terrible news for my championship, guys. Because he's one behind me, and he's not behind me by a massive amount. Ooh, Jim. Oh, we both made mistakes, but we made different mistakes. That's funny. Okay, we have to get around Tomasz now, right? I mean, not now, but soon. Sooner rather than later, please. And then start trying to catch Brian. Or maybe I can get closer and do some bomb drafting. Okay. I touched him a bit. I'm gonna give him a chance to to retake his position. But I really don't know how I feel about going here side by side. Oh, thankfully he backed out. If he didn't back out, I would have done so. I would have just like braked out of the corner, because it's just so much risk, I think, to go through there side by side. I wasn't good. I did not have much commitment. I just had like this much more commitment than he did, like this much. That's all you need, really, right? As long as you. Okay, can I catch up to Brian Hunter in time? That's the big question, isn't it? My right foot hurts, and not in a good way. I know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but like it hurts in a way which is really not. Ow. Am I getting fucking RSI in my feet from using the pedals? That's a thing that can happen, right? I mean, surely it's a thing. Man, that's painful. Ow, ow, shit, ow. Like every time I move my right foot, it kind of hurts. It's not like I can. It's not. I can. I mean, I'll handle it until the end of the race, but that's a very unfortunate thing to be happening right now. You know? Fucking feet are aside, man. That's not. Doesn't sound like a fun time. I mean, I joke about this. I don't actually think it's that, because I have like an old injury in my right foot that I might be re-injuring slightly every once in a while. Like, I don't think it got treated properly, right? I saw a doctor about it, but the doctor only told me to do some like very basic treatment steps. So maybe that wasn't enough. I might have skipped a step also. Maybe it's been a while. It's been a while ago, so like I can't remember anymore how it was. Thankfully, I don't have to remember, because my foot keeps reminding me with pain. Okay, this is gonna be halfway over by when this lap happens. When this lap finishes, I mean, when this lap happens, it's already happening. It's been happening for so long that we are like at the end of it now. Come on, Brian, let me overtake you easily, please. I beg you, mate. Come on, please, please, please. Just like, you know, recognize that I'm in pain, and you know, being a nice guy, move over to the side and let me go. I don't care how I get the positions, as long as I don't crash, or you know, don't crash out the other guy. Fuck me, man. He breaks so early. Okay, can I get... Oof, is my acceleration good enough? Okay, maybe just barely. And I just outbrake him. Oh! Mate. I'm not sure what else I could... I'm not sure what I could have done to avoid that. Sorry, mate. I didn't want to do that, but like... I'm pretty sure that was not my fault. Like, it was an aggressive move, sure, but not inherently dangerous. But anyway, I will have to like... I will look at both of these races in the replays, because I really want to see. Yeah, this corner just seems to attract incidents. With... Like we had Tibo shoving me out the way. I tapped Tomasz on the... I think I tapped somebody there. Okay, I'm not going for a move there, so like just... Okay, he's gone wide, he's gone over grass. That sets me up very well for a move down the start-finish straight. Not... yeah, just... yeah, hopefully I can just slipstream past. That would be ideal. Don't want to have to like fight him in a corner really, if I can help it. That's a super silly mistake to make. I'm so pissed off. That's a super silly mistake to make. I'm just glad I avoided taking Brian out. Fuck me. Like, it's literally nobody's fault but my own. Like, Brian did not do anything, like, you know, to make me do that. Nothing. Like, it's just, I fucked up. It's just very silly mistake. I took a really bad line and just didn't realize it, didn't correct until it was too late. And like, I don't think I can, I don't think there's enough time to catch him either, which is so painful to lose a position like that. That's the worst way to lose a position, even worse than being punted. Because like, when you get punted, it's not like fully your fault, usually. This time it's fully my fault. There's no excuses, there's no explanations other than I'm not done fucked up. Wait. Which, to be fair, is an explanation for a lot of things in my life. Most of them, probably. I fucking love self-deprecation, man. It's always the funniest thing in the world, man. I started saying man a lot, and I don't like that. I want to... I don't know what I want. I used to say mate a lot. I still do. But I also started saying men. Mate. Well, at least Poco Ramos dropped a few places. Maybe he can like spin out and did he just spin? Is that what the yellows were for? Maybe. I don't know. Like, but yeah, if he spins and I can take his position, that would be very convenient. For my championship race. But yeah, this is the end, I think, for me. I kind of... Probably, maybe it's the tiredness starting to show itself. Anyway, but I am going to, like, watch the thing later. The thing that people watch. The replay. I'm gonna watch the replays right after the race. I wanna see if, like... Like, I'm probably not gonna report Thibaut again, because it was such a minor thing. I don't think he needs to, like, take any... It affected my race for sure, but not by a massive amount. Like, I don't know, maybe I could have kept David behind. Realistically, I doubt it. We had similar pace, but at the end he pulled away when I made a mistake, and that's something that could have happened even if I hadn't lost that position when I was pushed aside. Incident with Adri, again, gonna double check obviously all later, but like the only thing I could have maybe like not gone for the move, but like it's the thing, right? I wasn't really going for a move. That wasn't the plan. I was just like continuing on the most logical path after outbreaking Brian. So it was like, you know, brake more and slow down pretty massively to try and follow the line. Like Adri, or go where there was space. And instead of backing out and maybe letting Brian overtake me again. Yeah, that's it. GG. It's like I'm so sad I couldn't overtake Brian. Like I mean I overtook him, but like I ended up losing it in a stupid way, and I'm really upset about that, if I'm honest. Like just again, just a completely unforced error. Nobody's fault but mine in any way, shape or form. Like Brian even like he didn't even go side by side with me. He backed out. Even though that's totally a corner you could go side by side through without too much risk. Oh, to be fair, like backing out is a really clever move in the hindsight because maybe if I've gone wide, I could have ended up side swiping him and taking him with me into the grass, which he wouldn't be very happy about. I he would not be very happy about that indeed. So, but anyway, final lap, P7. Not the result I really wanted, honestly. Just like I picked a bent line through the first corner. Like I was just a bit scared, I think, of the inside line. Because, you know, that's where everybody wants to go, so, like, I thought maybe, like, I can be clever, but a lot of people on the outside as well, so maybe that's gonna be carnage anyway, so... I just wanna see... Is Martin the champion? Okay, let's check. Okay, we'll see when the results are in, and... yeah, so yeah, congratulations to Martin Faber for being a champion. And being a champion for his championship, just kind of got. So do I get to keep my like the results for the race aren't in yet? Oh, they are. Oh no, they're not. Okay, so there are results for the first. Oh, nobody's in the voice chat, so I guess I don't have to go in there and say hi. Up and yep, it's looped. Yes, I think I get to keep my championship, you guys. Guys, I get to. I'm very happy about that. Again, it's like again just like the SpongeBob meme, except I'm like with my P5 and Martin with his P1, with his actual championship. But yeah, anyway, it's gonna be GG, everyone. It's gonna be the end. I'm very tired. It's late as shit. I'm going to bed very soon. Like I'm like I'm not gonna fuck around the way I did last time. I'm gonna actually go to sleep this time. So, see you later. Thanks for watching. I'm tired. I will go sleep. Good night. Bye. P5.